Welcome back to the Stephen A. Show. Want to remind you all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our official website, StephenAShow.com. Also go subscribe and like us on Twitter. I'm sorry, YouTube on the Stephen A. Show page, and let us know what you think about our topics. How's my family doing? We good?
Good.
We're good.
We're all excited because we are going on a hiatus, our summer break, much deserved after today's show. We're back in September, so enjoy tonight, and we'll see y'all in September. But we can watch our older shows on our YouTube channel, on our wherever you listen to your podcast. All right, so our question of the day, I thought it was an interesting one. I'll start with you, Chike. Would you ever want to be famous?
I am.
That's
What's wrong with you?
That's what I said.
No, but on some real stuff, I don't know how I would feel about losing my anonymity. I think that just going to the grocery store or being out in public, I think I would miss that. I like taking strolls on the street. I'd rather do that unbothered.
Yeah. What about you, Lanier?
I told you last week I don't like people. So no, I want to be wealthy though.
Everybody said, a lot of people said that. What about you, Naya?
For I think for certain reasons I wouldn't mind it. For platform and so forth. I think I wouldn't mind it, but I think I'm with L Boogie. I'd rather the wealth over that, And I've been popular most of my life as well. There's always a reason why I was popular. I was Asila's brother, or some people always knew me before I got there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel you for sure. For me, I always wanted to be famous for my music, but I see this generation, like, people are just mean on social media. The things they will say to you. And then I was watching TV, and I don't know if you know the Fox host Tucker Carlson, what about him? But he was out with his daughter at this store, and this man came up to him, and he wasn't nasty, but he went in on him. And so the question was, is that acceptable? But when you're out there giving your opinions, and you're doing certain things, how can you expect not to be confronted when people see you? But anyway, so tweet us at home, let us know, what are your thoughts? Would you want to be famous ever? All right, so Kanye West, he was here in Atlanta last Thursday at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for his upcoming album listening party for Donda, which is dedicated to his mother. According to TMZ, Source Connected have revealed that Ye has decided to stay in Atlanta and finish up his album. I believe his album was supposed to be released in July. July, but it's been pushed back to August. And they've actually made July 22nd Kanye West Day in the city of Atlanta. So have you ever felt so committed to a space that you decided, I'm gonna stay there for whatever inspiration? Lanier. Your face says it all.
No. Not at all. Mm-hmm. No, I can't even.
You can't relate.
I can't relate. Not especially. Wasn't they charging like $50 for a chicken tender at this listening party?
I heard it. So I didn't go, but my best friend went. He said it was crazy expensive to be there. But I didn't say this. I've got to say this. So in the stadium, which is huge, I did a tour of the stadium a few years ago when they first were building it. But they have built out a studio space, a living quarters, and he also has a chef to prepare his meals, which I'm not surprised about that. Nair, what are your thoughts? I know that's your boy. What are your thoughts on?
I know that's your boy. Look, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever been. I don't think I've needed nostalgia from a space in particular. Maybe a certain state of mind, but not a space in particular. I read that and thought that was interesting. I really did. And I don't know. Is that true though? Who reported that? What TMZ?
I mean, but didn't he? For the last album, He did the farm in Wyoming.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
So I mean, for him,
Yeah.
it's not like it's surprising. He did a
Right.
whole farm in Wyoming.
Mhm.
He did the same thing. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Rich people problems.
Rich people problems. And you know what was interesting about it, Kim was there with the kids. You know, they're going through a divorce, but she was there with the kids. You know, well, she always said, I'm still always love him. And remember, I don't know if you heard, there were rumors that he had said, you know, apparently the rumor came out that he had said he had equated something to living with Kim, like in this horrible way. But he made sure he came out and said, I never said that. I never said anything. And I think you want to squash that, especially y'all got kids, you know, whatever. I think Chige's having some difficulties with us, but when he gets back. But listen, Kanye is Kanye. I don't think anything surprising at this point. I also heard that he was there. He didn't say one word. He wasn't mic'd. And he was, you know, dancing to the music. But a lot of fans were excited that Jay-Z was on one of the songs. So apparently they buried that. So, you know.
Yeah.
Rich people problems.
He had a stocking cap over his head, man. I mean, like, it
and
was
apparently
like
he
like
wore
the old
same
school
outfit the
Dave
next
Robert
day.
stocking cap.
Yeah, he wore the same outfit the next day to some at the it was a soccer event out here. You know, rich people problems. We know he can afford, you know, other outfits. All right, well, y'all remember the infamous beef between Kylie Williams and Naturi Naughton. This is of 3LW. It was, you know, this rumor that Keely had thrown chicken at Naturi. Well, you know, they have the new show BET presents The Encore, which documents former female group members of different groups, and Nivea. She's the only one that was a solo artist. Shout out to Pam, my sister. She's on the show, and she'll be on our show later next month when we come back. But anyway, so on the show, she made reference of that incident. They said there's a clip of her sitting with a bucket of chicken in her hands as she attempts to explain why it happened. She said, I didn't throw chicken at anybody. The chicken in my hand, it was chicken in my hand, but if you call my mother a bitch, I'm throwing whatever. So apparently Naturi had done an interview a while back, and she made reference to it. And that's what kind of brought all this back up, and what caused Kylie to respond. And they were like, okay, because Naturi pretty much said that she was the headliner for Destiny's Child when it was really a whole group, but she was saying that she was the one out. So have you had a beef last almost 20 years that you didn't squash for whatever reason? Not yet.
Not a beef, but have had some things that hadn't been cleared up for quite some years, probably about close to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some things that hadn't been cleared up probably for close to 10 years, but not a beef. It wasn't a beef. I wasn't holding any grudge or anything towards that person, no ill will or anything. And I wasn't looking for him, you know?
I was having this conversation yesterday with a friend, actually, ironically. And so apparently someone in his friendship group, he's not really that cool with, but the friend's gonna be around. And he feels like I can coexist with him. I don't gotta speak to him like that. I can say what's up and that's it. But I'm thinking, because y'all gonna be around each other, do you think it's worth having a conversation? Linnea, what do you think about that?
I have had people stop speaking to me and I don't know why. Instead of being an adult and conversations being had, I've been left to guess, wonder, or assume. And in the beginning of it, I've been hurt, but ultimately I got over it. People who I thought were friends, people who I looked out for, who it was just kind of like I no longer mattered or existed or whatever, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
And for me, when you try to give me your tail to kiss, I'm cool on you. Mm-hmm. Period. Ain't no making up. I'm cool on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm good. I don't and y'all see I don't even know how to control my face. TK will tell you my energy is different when I'm not feeling somebody. My energy is completely different because I don't like to put on airs when it comes to people who they started something. You was the one that started this. And now that I'm giving you back what you gave to me, now it's a problem and you don't understand why. I'm cool. Thanks.
I feel you.
God bless.
I feel you. TK, what are your thoughts on this? First of all, do you have situations where time has gone by and there's been a misunderstanding? And do you think a conversation needs to be had in that case?
It's so funny because Lania and I have these conversations often. And yes, I'm actually going through that now. But my thing about it is this: if I wasn't the one to initiate the separation, then the burden is on the other person to make it right. And I'm open to it. I'm open for you to make it right. But the window of opportunity of openness is only but for so long. Once I get used to you not being in my space, you are no longer in my space. And I'm good on that. Now, if it's on me, I'm very confrontational. Anyone that knows me know I'm in your face about whatever. Like, even if it's my fault, I'm in your face with a sorry or an apology, or I'm confronting the situation. We're going to talk about it, especially if I care about you. But if it's the other way around and you go mute and you're silent and there's no initiation or adulthood on your end, I'm good.
Yeah, I get that. You know, ironically, I had the same situation happen this year that someone I've known for a very long time, since I was in college. We had like, we would share stuff on Facebook, funny stuff, you know, and I'm on Instagram and laugh or whatever. And we had just done that. And then I get a call about a cookout that they were having and said they don't want me to come. They didn't tell me that.
Oh man.
So my friend, I'm like, what did I do? And so apparently
wait. I'm sorry. Somebody else told you that you weren't invited to that person's cookout?
And told them they don't want me coming to this thing.
Oh, I would have, because that person didn't tell me, I would have showed up anyway.
No, well, that's not me, but
that's me. I'd have showed up.
My thing
got something to say?
If I ever did anything to offend someone, I want to know what it is, so I don't do it again.
Exactly.
And so I called 3 times, text, and then, but at that moment I'm done with it because I'm thinking I reached out as a grown man. If I did something wrong to you, let me know, because I had no clue. We were just laughing.
Wait, who had the cookout?
One of my friends, the friend that didn't want me to come.
The friend that didn't want you to come had a cookout and didn't want you to come, and somebody else told you not to come?
Told my best friend to tell me. But you know what? It really bothered me because I really consider this person a good friend. You know, the morning of the cookout, I passed out in my bathroom. Stress.
Really?
Wow.
And that's when I knew I had to let it go.
Wait, Stephen, wait.
I got up that morning. It was like 7.
Your best friend to tell you not to come.
Yeah.
I'd have been at that cookout looking so fine. So fine.
You know, but you
got following me?
The irony was I got invited to somewhere else. I had a great time that night. So
good for you.
But no, I literally passed out. I woke up, went to the bathroom, and I think it was stress. And
you was feeling sometimes like I'm telling you, sometimes you be trying to figure out.
I was racking my brain. What did I do?
Like you really trying to figure out what the hell did I do? And you said, listen, I done cried, cussed, hollered, screamed, all kinds of stuff trying to figure out. Now Chica had to set me straight, especially with a couple of these heifers. You know what I mean? Listen, we're not doing that. Right. And if it's like that, then you know what? You go your way and I go mine. And I posted something today. I just posted a saying, and it says, pay attention to the ones who always can't with you, but can with everybody else. Mm-hmm. You got to pay attention to that. Sure. And everybody's like, oh, I can't, but yet you can with everybody else on social media, and I'm seeing it, but you can't with me, and I'm seeing it, and I'm tired of a whole nother conversation with some dwanks.
Right. And then for me, it was I said something malicious about you. I don't talk malicious about anybody. If I don't like you, I don't talk about you. That's just me. But anyway, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll come back, find out how this woman got her own self arrested by commenting on the police page looking for her. We come back right back after this.